I want you to give us a brief rundown since these are kind of new characters.
Okay, yeah, everybody knows Evelyn and Rosaline. Well, they died. I don't know if I did it or they just ran off. I don't really know.
You did it, for sure. We know.
Anyways, I was trying to type something up, and I was like, I just had to kind of submit something. This wasn't going to be my final piece, and then I didn't come up with anything else, so voila.
Okay.
You just read the whole thing.
The play's called Magical Pterodactyls. Synopsis. Ptero's been commissioned to write an obituary for a T-Rex victim. He's fighting with writer's block. Ptero's slightly unbalanced and ADHD-afflicted friend, Dactyl, tries to help him finish the obituary. The setting. Open stage, one plain desk, and chairs in the middle. The pterodactyl Ptero sits writing and scratching things out on a piece of paper. All action takes place around the desk. Dactyl enters from stage left. Characters. Ptero, a cynical, middle-aged pterodactyl. And Dactyl, an ADHD pterodactyl, a friend of Ptero.
Wait a minute. Which one am I?
You're Ptero.
He's obviously supposed to be ADHD.
Ptero, muttering to himself and feverishly writing.
And through the vines and the undergrowth, we see the murderer emerge unbeknownst to Ducky, the poor duck-billed dinosaur. The T-Rex eagerly stomps. Wait, no. Evilly. Yeah, evilly. Evilly, the huge T-Rex stomps quietly into the clearing.
Stops writing and looks out into the audience.
Wait, quietly stomps? Christ, in a cornfield. I'm never going to get this shit done.
The audience hears loud crashing and banging sounds from stage left. Ptero looks towards the noise. Dactyl enters from stage left, stumbling and looking about, bewildered.
Dude, Ptero, hey. Oh, there you are. Dude, check this out.
Holds out wings, stretching the membrane.
Oh my god, do you see it?
Holds wing close to eyes as if scrutinizing the tiniest molecule.
See what exactly? That you're an idiot and should be culled from the gene pool? Yeah, I see that all right.
Dactyl pushes his wing into Ptero's face.
What? No. Huh? Dude, this. See it?
Ptero gets up from the chair and shoves Dactyl away.
No, I don't see it. What is it supposed to be anyways?
Dactyl, still infatuated with his own wing.
Dude, it's like tiny red rivers, and the light comes through it, and it's so pretty.
Dactyl looks up, smiling mysteriously. Ptero slumps back down into the chair.
Yeah, well, my ball sack looks the same. Want to see that too?
Your ball sack is pretty?
No, asswipe. My ball sacks are generally ugly as hell. Are you high or something? I was making a comparison between the membrane of your wing and the membrane on my testicles.
Dactyl hesitates, then drops wings and glares at Ptero.
Man, I come in here to show you the beauty of my life force, and you do nothing but hate on me. I know I'm not high. Why do you think so bad all the time?
That's probably because your life force is annoying. Yesterday you wanted to show me how many fish you could fit in your gullet, as if I cared. And the day before you had me check your ass for possible feather formation. Let me tell you something, dude. You would be the last pterodactyl on the entirety of Pangea to have an evolutionary breakthrough. Now leave me alone so I can write this damn obituary.
Dactyl ignores the insult, but is closer to read the paper on the table.
Who died?
Get away from me. You can't do it anyway, numbnuts.
Ptero answers the question.
Some bimbo named Ducky.
Dactyl, surprised.
Oh, not the Ducky. She was famous. She did like 16 movies.
Ptero, leaning over the paper, rereading it.
I don't know. I guess it was her. It's a job. That's all I care about. Some guy named Petrie paid me to write the obituary, so here I am.
Dude, really? Land before time? That is awesome.
Except that you keep distracting me, jackass.
Ptero looks to Dactyl, who is now examining the bottom of his foot.
Oh, Christ on a stick. Can't you freaking concentrate for one freaking minute? You're like a retarded dingleberry. Just get away from me so I can write this damn thing.
Ptero turns back to the paper angrily while Dactyl flaps his wings in anticipation.
But I can help. Let's start with how she died.
Ptero, trying to ignore Dactyl, continues to scribble on the paper.
Her head was bit off.
Oh, well, maybe we can leave that part out. What was she doing before she was attacked? Oh, I bet she was signing autographs. I hear her 16th movie was only half as bad as her 15th, so she probably got some new fans.
Ptero gives up trying to ignore Dactyl. He leans back in the chair and looks at him.
Well, I heard she was busy blowing Littlefoot. That's why she didn't see the T-Rex. Apparently Littlefoot is a lot littler since the accident too. That's what Petrie said anyways. Who knows though? Littlefoot is probably just using this whole I got my penis bit off as an excuse for his chronically short member. Kind of embarrassing though for a long neck, huh? You have certain expectations with that kind of guy.
Ptero laughs at his
That's not funny. You don't know what it's like to have a small penis.
You're right, I don't.
Dactyl shuffles his feet and flaps his wings about.
Well, why don't you write an obituary for Star Magazine instead? That way you can write what you want about her.
Yeah, well, writing what I want doesn't pay the bills. Now you would know nothing about paying bills. Your mom still barfs fish down your throat.
Dude, leave me alone. It makes her happy to digest my food for me, so I let her. What's wrong with letting your mom be happy?
Dactyl flaps his wings in frustration.
Nothing, man. It's just you got to draw the line somewhere. But hey, whatever.
Anyways, I heard that the Star paid like $32,000 for pictures of Spike's sex change. I'm sure they would pay well for a story on how the famous ducky met her end. Then next month you could come out with a breaking news deal on Littlefoot's small penis. It's foolproof.
Dactyl jumps about excitedly.
Well, that's fairly clever considering it's coming from you. But it's a little harsh on Petrie. He was friends with Ducky, right?
Dactyl, suddenly angry.
He fucked my sister and left her with 12 eggs. He deserves it.
Well, I can hardly blame him. You ever notice the wingspan on that chick? That's centerfold material right there.
Dactyl, exasperated.
Dude, she's my sister.
And hey, listen, all I'm saying is I'd jump on that if I were you.
But she's my sister.
Yes, but why you establish that? Can't you keep up with the conversation like a big boy pterodactyl?
Dude, you're the biggest gaping asshole on the face of this planet.
Dactyl pauses. Tara stretches lazily.
Hey, Tara,
What?
since you got nothing to do, can I ply your sister?
Oh, I fucking hate you.